Hi, my name is Dan, and this is Engelgeist. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. This is your forecast, your energetic forecast for the Greater Collective for Thursday, the 27th of February. It is a timeless message, so if you're receiving this or seeing this on a day that's not Thursday, the 27th, I trust that this message may still be for you. You may want to watch it. It might have some sort of bearing or make sense for you, so don't turn it off just yet. If you want to support the channel, please hit like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate that. Hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever I go live. Beyond that, I think that's it. You can follow me at Engelgeist333 on Instagram. You can message me there or at the Facebook business page. And if you have any questions about a private reading, I'm available for those. You can direct those questions to those two places. I do also have a Patreon page, Engelgeist333, if you want to support me through a monthly donation via subscription service. There are readings that are over there. These daily forecasts come out actually early over there, so you get them a day early. And there's other different readings that are over there and available to you that aren't available on YouTube or Facebook. So let's see what's going on with today's forecast. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. Interesting, didn't we have the Five of Pentacles yesterday? I feel like we did have the Five of Pentacles yesterday. What did we have? We did. Okay, so we're upgrading. We've got one more pentacle, people! Yay! There's a lot of earth energy. What is going on? All right, so let me go back to Sunday's reading really quick. We had that Five of Pentacles as the end out for the ending of the reading. And then we got it yesterday in yesterday's forecast for Wednesday, and it made me feel like maybe we had reached the end of our week's predictions from Sunday early. Like some of us are doing work ahead of time or quickly, right? And what I love about this card, the Six of Pentacles, to me, this always speaks sort of to like charity and the idea of taking care of others, being kind to others, and sort of in doing so, we realize what it is that we have within ourselves, right? And so where the Five of Pentacles is more about sort of suffering, which to me, I didn't feel like yesterday's reading was about suffering as much as it was about showing compassion to yourself or maybe the relationships around you, and from that sort of if I remember correctly, the design of the Pentacles sort of grew up behind the woman that was holding that child, right? You can look at yesterday's video to understand what I'm referencing as far as the artwork and the card. But with this, it feels like this is a step further than that. I love that she's in this blue robe. It gives me sort of Mary vibes, which I always love Mother Mary and her energy. It's a very sweet, loving, tender energy, very spiritual and nurturing, but and compassionate too, very much so. But I love that she's carrying this scale of balance, and she's sort of helping these people in need, right? She's sort of bestowing upon them whatever it is that she has. She may not have much, but what she has, she shares freely. And I talk about this like when I've gone and I've asked people to sort of donate to fundraisers of recent and stuff like that. Sometimes we don't need to have like monetary things to be able to give of ourselves, right? We can utilize our time, utilize our energy, utilize our thought or our guidance to help others that might be struggling. And I feel like this Six of Pentacles kind of calls in that energy, this idea of empathy or compassion, and giving that and sharing that with those that might need it. Because what ends up happening is that not only do we sort of build self-esteem through doing esteemable acts, but we also sort of realize how much we actually do have by being able to give to others. You know, what sort of resources we do have readily available at our, you know, in our arsenal or in our repertoire that we don't necessarily realize are there until we're actually in the midst of helping another person, and we go, oh wow, what I just said was really profound or beautiful or kind. You know, we get a better sense and appreciation of ourselves sometimes through the helping of others. I love that we're still in this Pentacles energy. I think that this is like this sort of materialization energy that's happening this week, that we're grounding and getting more grounded in what we can do for ourselves. I also like that the Six of Pentacles to me feels like there's this opportunity to not only realize through helping others, realize the resources that we have at our disposal, but from that we're able to also, what I'm feeling or hearing is that we're also able to manifest more and more sort of gifts or assets, attributes that we can share later, right? Like when we get into this mode of sort of outward sharing, outward sort of kindness, outward appreciation for what we do have, even if it's small, guys, even if we might not feel like we're totally financially stable or whatever, if we find the areas in our lives where we do have stability, we start to create that more of that energy of stability within our lives, right? So if we say we don't have a dime, like, okay, one of my grandmother's favorite phrases, say we don't have a pot to piss in, right? But we have some free time that we can spend with somebody that's really hurting. And we're able to help them come up out of that hurt. That's a gift. That's an asset. That's a resource that, you know, we were able to utilize. And when we touch base with that, or when we become like, in realization of that, we actually understand that we're richer than we really thought we were. May not be monetarily, but there is a richness to us. There is an abundance to us. And I think that through compassionate work, we can find that abundance and then build upon that abundance once we acknowledge it. Much easier, right? Than if we just sort of struggle with, oh, I don't have enough, I don't have enough, I don't have enough. This card is not about that. This card is the opposite of that. To me, this is the card about where I have enough of something, whatever that may be, whether it's guidance, love in my heart, friendship. It could be money for some of you, you know, if you want to help people financially, you certainly could do that. But this to me feels more like an ability, like she's almost laying hands on this man, sort of like offering healing and help and love and holding space for him. And there's a huge amount of power in just holding space for someone. Now let's see what the work your light says. It says, pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Bitch, I want that. I love that this two white things here to me look like angel wings, and then we have this light, this pillar of light. She's rising up out of the well of the emotions here, the water down here, and going towards the light. This is what's going on with this sort of Six of Pentacles, you guys. This is beautiful energy. I feel like that Five of Pentacles that showed up yesterday, which was supposed to be the end of the week energy, I feel like we have turned a corner and we've sped up our process. We've gotten somewhere where we were like, oh, screw that. We're not stopping at the Five of Pentacles. We're going to go above and beyond that at this point. And I think that some of the cards that have been asking us, I think we had one called Starseed, where it was like, what turns us on? What lights us up? When we start to ask ourselves these questions and we start to go after our passions, when we start to check in with what feels good, what feels right, and we go after it, we start to change. We start to change our vibration. We start to change our experience. We start to, you know, bring into our lives more and more of what it is we deserve and need, and what brings us joy. And so when I look at this pillar of light, it's like we start to become that pillar of light through trusting ourselves, acknowledging ourselves, giving of ourselves freely, even if it's like, you know, just resources of the heart or resources of the mind. It doesn't have to always be about money and finance. It can be about time. It can be about, you know, skill and appreciation of that. Let's see what the grounding stone is. The grounding stone is on Snowflake Obsidian, and this is passion. And again, obsidian's a very grounding stone. It takes away negativity, but to me, it's like, I think I just said this, you know, I'm thinking about that. It's taking me to that card, Starseed. What turns us on? What inspires us? What do we want? Like, if we can have what we want, what is our passion, right? Where can we shine our light in our life to create more of that passion? What are we enthusiastic about? What lights us up? Ground in that today. Ground in the beauty that is you, right? Ground in the light that is you. Ground in the gifts that you have. Even if they seem meager and small, share them wide and far today, if you can, and be passionate in that sharing. And I have a feeling that you'll watch that grow. That ability to give, that ability to have, that ability to receive, it will all grow, and it will continue to turn you into this pillar of light that the world so greatly needs. All right, you guys, I hope that makes sense. That is your horoscope, or your forecast. Not your horoscope, people. Your forecast for the day. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I am traveling, but please enjoy these. Let me know in a comment if you are, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right. Take care. Be the light that you are. I love you. Bye-bye.